All right. Hey, everybody. Oh, hang on. Let me grab my mic over here. Okay, here we go. All right. Wow, it's been a long time since I've been in the office for a live stream before. Um, Typically, ever since like we hit 1,000 subscribers, I've just been wanting to just get in a shop and like make rings, try to generate more watch time that way. But we also got to make sure we're making time for office work as well, and making sure we're spending time with you guys, while also being in a comfortable environment, where I'm not burning my face off, whether that's from vapors or from the heat or whatever the case is. So I'll try to incorporate some of these short office time sessions whenever we can. And it's kind of like a way for me to actually give you guys my full attention when you have questions or comments or concerns or suggestions for rings that we make. I can actually answer those without having to worry about, is my hand going to get going to the lathe or what? So, um, let's see here. So it looks like we got a few people who are on. Looks like Bryce is on. Hey, Bryce, how's it going? Lady Boomer is on as well. Hello. I imagine that Amanda is on, probably watching as well. She typically likes to jump on and just say hi to everybody too. So she's probably on here too. That bottle that you guys heard drop, it was probably Aiden. He's in the next room over, and he's awake. I think he's eating right now. Actually, I got him on my phone here so I can see what he's up to. It's like a zoo exhibit. So oh, you missed it. I looked down and he's like putting the whole basket over the um, over his pen there. So he's just throwing all his toys out, and then he'll cry, and we'll have to go back in there and put them all back. So, but anyway, things are going pretty well over here. So we are nearly hitting. We are about to hit 1,400 watch time hours. Thanks to Justin's live stream yesterday, which I heard went pretty well. I did fall asleep with Aiden because he was having a pretty tough time with his G tube. The G tube on his body was infected, so, or it feels like it's infected is not the right word. I guess irritated, because it's possible he may be getting sick right now. I think we all were starting to come down with something. Um, at least Amanda and Aiden are both are right now. At the moment, I seem to be doing a little bit better than them health wise, but so I just got to make sure that they're doing okay, and hopefully this doesn't turn into something where we have to take Aiden to the hospital. Those are the worst kinds of visits. So let's see here. Anybody else from our core group that is watching? I cannot tell, and I don't have Mix It Up on this computer, so but that's okay. We're gonna give it some time. We'll see if we can get some more people on here. I think with it just being Saturday, I don't know if the game's on or what. Somebody check that for me. Um, just see if there's anything going on. Typically, we have our group will usually typically join us. But what have you guys been up to, Lady Boomer and Bryce? How's everything going in your lives? And what have you been up to this week? How's your weekend going? Oh, Amanda's going to be going to Disneyland at the end of October with her friend and Aiden. So I'm going to be home for. I'll be home Thursday. I'll be home alone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday. So we'll have to try to see if we can, um, maybe put some projects together, go live during that whole time. I'll try to generate more watch time because that'd be pretty cool to try to get like as many hours as we can. It'd be nice if they came home and we were monetized, but I don't think that's going to happen between now and October 1st. It'd be a miracle if something like that happened. Let me see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know if I told any of you guys this. I am looking into selling on Amazon here shortly. I'm creating the listings. I've already created the listings. I've already been approved by Amazon. We're just waiting on the photography from our neighbor. So she will be Gmail. So I can. Did you get my email so I can send you payment? So let me check. Will be my email right now. I checked it earlier today. I didn't get anything from anybody. But I will double check that for you. Yeah. Also, I have Cash App now. Um, okay. All right. No, I don't have an email from you. People watch. The last one I had from you was in August 21st. That was regarding your rings. And that you said that you were moving. So if you need my email address, I'll go ahead and drop it on the chat for you. Here, and then we can go ahead and get that squared away whenever you're ready. So let me actually check my junk mail too, just to make sure. No, I don't have anything. When did you send it? Because I can backtrack here. I don't see anything at the moment. Let's see. So Lady Boomer says grandson's birthday party yesterday. It went well. He's autistic and gets overwhelmed easily. Yeah, Aiden's kind of the same way. So I'm kind of curious about how he's going to do at Disneyland. You're waiting for me to email you. Did you get my email address? So oh, okay, I understand. Yeah. Let me email you now because you emailed me last month. So let me see here. I'm going to just send you a really quick hello. And then was this regarding a was this regarding the auction for the other night? Just let me know. I think it was. I think I have that saved. Well, we sent all the rings out, so I don't know why you didn't get your rings. Let me double check that. Cool. No, it's not right. I need to know which rings because I'm not seeing anything on here. I need to know which rings, so make sure you guys send me an email so I can see which rings you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that one now. Yeah, I'm still working on that one, so um, it does not look good at all. I may just ask you to make a different one if I can't figure it out. Just kidding. I'll keep working on it. Let me see here. The info so I can get, yeah, it's just a $sign Excalibur rings. What the Cash App is, and I'll get that sent out. Or at least get it packaged. But it won't. It probably won't even process it until Monday. Yeah, it's like 3:40 in the afternoon. The post office is closed now, I believe. Let me see. Yeah. All right. So it's just so Cash App is just Excalibur rings. They're all probably watching the game. I'm sure there's some game going on. It's Saturday, so there's got to be. I mean, people are with their families, you know. I don't know, but it is also like 6 o'clock in the afternoon for Tommy and Wanda, so I'm not sure where they're at. Life is funny. All right. Let's see here. 15 attempts. Yeah, I know where that one's at. Oh, I got somebody's order I have to mail out to. Actually, I think your um, people watcher. Yeah, I haven't mailed that in because um, we haven't done the payment yet. As soon as I get that, though, I'll go ahead and get that package for you. I have that one set aside. I did have Justin UV resin that ring, so it's ready to go. We just have to mail it out, package and mail it out, and I'll get that label printed here shortly. Also waiting for Tommy and Wanda, or waiting for payment from Tommy and Wanda too, because they want a couple auctions as well. Let me see here. Are you still in? Are you still at the um, 84th Avenue address? People watching. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's only three of us, so but it's okay. People will start trickling, probably because they saw the title and said, "Oh, there's no ring giveaways today, and there's no rings being made." So that's all it is just an office stream, kind of like how we used to do. Remember the old days where we would do the. I mean, I think we would do. Hang on, Sheila's calling. I'm gonna answer this. Hi, Sheila. What's up? Miss Puppeteer is on her way to come visit us. She's gonna be staying the night. Every now and then, she likes to just come over and hang out. We are actually be working on a project together where we'll be putting together her YouTube channel, or actually sharing a YouTube channel potentially. I don't know. I kind of like doing this, but I'll help get hers off the ground, and then like when she's up, hers is off the ground, I'll go back to just doing this full time. Let me see here. Okay, so we got auction rings that have to be packaged and sent. Mandy, if you can, or actually, I'll try to write these down too. I know you're working on homework. So, all right. So, people watching, auction rings, package, and mail out. I'm gonna make myself a to-do list here. Um, let's see, Lady Boomer. Did you win? Didn't you win a ring? Like, not that. That the one that you're waiting for, Lady Boomer. The ones that you won recently. Let me know which one it was, then I can go ahead and make sure we have it. What is he doing? Man, he just sent me a video of Aiden in his crib. Yeah, let me take a look for you right now, and I'll see. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yep, I got it. So thank you, and I'll go ahead and get that package. Make sure it looks nice, and we'll get that package for you. Okay. You won the first Friday. Was it yesterday or? Oh, first Friday, of course. First Friday is September 1st, or first Friday is September. Okay, cool. Um, did you send me an email the ring that you want? It's a requirement. Share. You did. Here it is. Okay. Tungsten, white glow, turquoise. Oh, that one. That nightmare. Just kidding. I honestly probably do better when the live stream's not going. I did receive it. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and get that made and sent out for you. So, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and get that. We'll get that mailed out. People watcher. Let's see here. Yeah, was it? I'm gonna go through the rings that we made from yesterday or from this last week, and then like when you see yours, just be like, that's it," and I'll set it aside. I got so many. I am here until September 27th. Where are you going after? Where are you going to go on September 28th? Oh, you're moving. Is that it? Yeah, you're moving, aren't you? Or are you going on a big trip? Are you going to Disneyland? Oh man, Amanda's going to Disneyland, guys. She's going to be in Disneyland for first weekend of October for Halloween. She's taking our son. I'm not going to go. I'm choosing not to go because she'll be with family. She'll be with friends. They're basically family. She'll be with friends that weekend. Some lifelong friends or lifelong friend and her mom. So I feel pretty comfortable with Aiden being with them. I mean, again, if he gets overwhelmed by the people, they'll just Amanda and Aiden will just go back to the hotel. So it's totally fine. All right. Let me see here. Okay, I guess it's we're past the 15-minute mark already, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with our ring review for the week. I made a ton of rings this week. Um, Not really. I didn't really have. If you guys remember, if you sat in the lives last week, all like 5 or 6 of them, that or however many I did from Saturday, Sunday, and on. I would just grab ingredients. I mean, something. Yes, I'd of course listen to suggestions too, but like I was just grabbing ingredients and putting them together, not in any kind of particular design in mind. Sometimes I would just grab them just to make them and just like let's just see what this looks like. So um, here is the first one. This was a looks like this is a beach ring that I threw together, and then it has like different opals in it, like more of a green opal. Let me get. I'm probably going to try to get more light in here. If you guys can see it, it looks great. I mean, the beach rings are fairly popular. They look really good. Um, I might try to sell some of these on like I don't know eBay or something, just to try to make some quick cash. So Mandy has some money when she goes on her trip. Um, let's see here. Let me go turn on this light real quick. All right. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so and then next, this ring. Oh, it looks like it has, from what I can see, has some drops of pink, and it looks like it's also a. I can't tell if that's beach sand or if that's um, black mica. Aiden's banging on the wall, and then we throw on some green opal, so it's like green, pink, black. Hey, see how you like it. Oh, and he's gonna keep going. He's like a bad roommate. Always making so much noise. I'm gonna call the cops on my son, saying he's making too much noise. Hey, what's up, Trinity? We're just doing a ring review for the week, so it's probably not gonna be a very long stream. Next one. This was actually one that I think you guys all pitched in, or some of you pitched in, because we picked like 4 different colors. So it was pink, violet. It was a pink base, violet opal, green opal, and then I want to say it was a blue opal as well, and just all mixed together. Um, so that was an interesting combination. Honestly, I think that will actually sell pretty quick at a convention. Um, Somebody will buy that ring for sure. Next one here. I kind of remember making this one. So it almost looks like it's turquoise, but it's not. I know it's a glow ring just from looking at it, but it's like blue, green, and white, I think. So, and it looks like I threw in some peridot, maybe. You can kind of see the green specks, those big chunks, and then you can't see the smaller ones, but it looks like it's a white opal, and then like obviously you've got the baseline, which is the aqua, that's thrown in there as well. So this one was pretty cool to make. It's nice, clean. I think the colors came out really clean. Nice, clean color combination. Everything kind of just mixes in well, and it looks great on tungsten too. So that's a cool looking design. All right. Moving about 50 miles north. Oh, that's right. You were telling us about this? It was your the owners of the house were selling. Was that what it was? Like they're like longtime friends of yours or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody was telling me about that on the live. This one's pretty cool. I think this is actually Trinity's ring. So I added red opals to it, and then like gave it like these gold flakes. Because I remember at the beginning of the week, I was kind of like on a gold flake binge with the rings I was putting together. So we were just like doing a couple different rings with the gold flakes, the gold foil, whatever you want to call it, and then like I added the red opals to it. Yeah, okay, this was yours. So I will actually set this aside so I can get this out to you, my friend. All right. So, but this is actually going back to this one, the Blood Angel ring. That's sadistic, but I know the backstory of where it's from, of how he came up with that. So, pretty cool. I really like it. But this might be something I might put on the website, or maybe at least as an Amazon listing to sell like really cheap or something for like really quick cash. So that's a good one. Let me actually put that aside so I can get that sent out to you. All right, this one. Oh yeah, I made this one like 2 days ago, I think. So this one has like a crimson, dark red um, base layer, and then like I threw on, looks like it's green opals, just green opals. So it's like dark green and red, almost like if it was a little bit brighter, it'd be more of like a holiday color, like maybe Christmas or something. But it's just a dark green and red. So I mean, it still looks pretty good. The only reason I'm probably not going to sell it, or if I do sell it at a convention, I'll sell it super cheap. Is for this ring. I mean, I could always go back and fix it, so I don't have to sell it super cheap. Is that there's a little bit of a window. Yeah, you guys see it right there. See, like look at how everything is right here. Like it's pristine and looks great. And then when you go here, you see like a little part of it. It's like a cavity that just needs to be patched. So I'll use my Dremel to go in there and like remove all of that, or remove the to break a hole basically. Um, into that air pocket, and then we'll reseal it. So my nose is super itchy today. Um, Here's another beach ring for you guys. So looks like it's just your generic beach sand. So almost like the Pacific Coast ring, and then I threw on like white, and looks like white. I know some of the opals, like once they get wet, they change colors. Looks like this is white and green, like a white and green, and there's like a heavy um, amount of green opals on one side. So still a cool looking ring. The beach rings, like to me, they just never fail to impress. I've always liked them. People seem to always like the beach rings, so that's like one ring that's always gonna sell on our site. Or the Pacific Coast ring. And then like I have other ones that are coming out too. Like I'll have a whole collection of just like different beach rings. Because even when I was in the military, I was stationed in Korea, and like Korea, Japan, like different countries, they have like these exotic beaches, and like the sand is just like so unique to that part of the world. So I want to definitely, if we can get a hold of some sand like that, and make rings out of it, we just have a whole collection of just like different rings from just exotic lands, you know. So, but they just have to be authentic. I don't want to rip anybody off, you know. I'm not about that at all. All right, this ring is pretty cool. Almost looks like the one that I showed you in the beginning. It's just pink and looks like, oh, it's mother of pearl. So it has mother of pearl in it instead of like a white opal, and then it has like violet opals on it as well. This was one of those rings I threw together um, just to make a ring at the beginning of the work week. So that one's pretty cool. I don't have a name for that one. I don't have a name for most of these. Honestly, this is just kind of like a feedback session to see if you guys like them. Um, and then like we'll kind of go from there. So it's almost like an audition to get on the Excalibur Rings website. This one I can't tell if there's foils in here or not, or maybe I was trying to put up foils. No, not really. So I use that. I think it was that crimson red mica powder that I use as a base, and then for this one I'm using a I'm using definitely using the violet opals because I can see them on there. They're very obvious, and then I'm not sure what the other one is. I can't tell if it was green. Looks like it might have been the green ones. I mean, it's shimmering green, but I'm not seeing another color on here besides the violet opals and then the red. So I assume maybe that's what it is. Um, yeah, it's like green, violet, and red, I think is what this one is. So that's an interesting one as well. Let me see here. Oh, this is just a phoenix ring. So I think this is one of the ones that Justin made. So it must have gotten to my pile. I literally had them on the shelf, like just online along the edge of the shelf, like just running across. So I could just grab them for today. But I'm gonna actually put that one aside because I'm sure that belongs to somebody. This one's pretty cool. So this is a light blue tungsten ring. It actually looks like one of the ones that is already on the website. I can't tell, but it has like white opals in it. So and obviously it glows in the dark. Um, so this one's pretty cool. I think this is actually the one of our newer designs that I just realized I forgot the name of it. It's like the Oasis or something like that. So I'm just gonna try to find something else. Here's one, I think. So there's definitely the metal shavings on it, like the meteorite shavings, and then it has I'm seeing white opals on there. And then like the white opals with the shavings looks really good. Like they make a great backdrop together. And then they complement one another and like you can see a little bit of a contrast there as well. So I'll let you guys look at that a little bit longer. Sorry, I know it's not focusing very well. Hey, Live Laugh Love, how's it going? We're just going over rings from this last week. So it'll probably be a relatively short live session. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot of people to be on here to jump on here on a Saturday, um, on a Saturday afternoon for us, evening for you guys. So, um, but I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing pretty well. Everyone who's watching is doing well. So this ring was interesting to make. This was actually one that Pepe suggested, believe it or not. Let me actually get the camera down. There we go. All right. So he suggested making like another beach ring. I think I made this one on Monday. He said beach ring, but like use half and half. So like half of it is the beach sand, and then like it's supposed to be the other half is the ocean, but it ended up being like 3-in-1, 3-in-1 in favor of the beach sand, and then like one part is ocean. So it's an interesting piece. I probably won't make anything like this again. Oh, thanks, appreciate it, Trinity. Yeah, I got a playlist. I mean, just run the playlist in the background when you sleep or something. So you're helping the watch time. We gained like we were sitting at I think 1,300 hours at the like just a few days ago, and then I'm like up to like 1,392. I'm like either people are going back and watching my old videos, people are watching the lives again, or something's happening here. So um, let me see here. Okay, and then so it's an interesting design. I don't think I'll make any more like it. Mandy, just so you know, I think his machine just went off. Um, let me see. Okay, so then there's this one, which is again similar to the ones I've already shown you guys. Looks like I made a few different ones with slight differences. So this one has like an aqua blue base color for like you know the um, for the glow or whatever, and then it has like white opals that I threw in there, and I can't tell if there's anything else in there. Maybe green opals. I'm not entirely sure yet. So yeah, so this one's pretty cool too. Um, Let me see if I've got one more. Oh, and then I've got this huge thing. This is actually, I think this is Pepe's. His ring broke on him, which I don't understand how that happened because we UV resin them so that they last longer. But and that's fine. I mean, things are gonna happen. People wear them when they're like in the shower or whatever, or they go swimming. So they and like the adhesive's strong, but it can't take like a beating like that. But it's totally fine. Just if that happens to you guys, just let us know. We'll replace it for free. I'm not going to charge you. Um, so I think that's pretty much all the rings that I went over. Casey's here. Oh, Casey, funny story. I was trying to work on your husband's ring, the IT one. I had these computer RAM sticks that I tried to run over, and like I put them in. We put them in the sleeves. Justin was working with me on this. He was driving the car, so we put them underneath the vehicle so we could run them over, and they wouldn't break. I was hoping that they would break into like multiple pieces so I could inlay them, but they didn't break at all. Like we did it like 5 or 6 times, and like seriously, this is not break. Why is it not breaking? What's wrong with your tires, Justin? You're fired. So, but no worries because I'm gonna actually have another idea that I'm gonna try. Um, and it might just take a little bit longer to actually get the inlay that I want, but I still have the other part of the ring that I'm putting together for the other ingredients here. So I'm just being very careful not to lose it. I I think I did actually. Let me see. It might be on my phone. Um, I don't think I recorded though because I was like, "Hey, Justin, don't leave yet." And it's like, "Okay, you can back up." No, I didn't. I didn't record it, but that'd be a good blooper session. Oh man, yeah. Well, I thought about that. I did think about that, but I was like, how can we just like just be creative and make it quick? Of course, that didn't work. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna take a hammer to it for sure. This next time. Yeah, sledgehammer. I'll take a sword. I have a sword in the garage somewhere. We use that. Just a big broadsword. Oh man, a rubber mallet that won't do anything. If a tire is couldn't even run it over, then what's a rubber mallet gonna do? Oh man, don't get injured. I'm worried about my eyes. I don't want things flying in me, flying up in my face or whatever. So like that's why I have the I do have protective goggles. I make everybody wear the goggles and the latex gloves when they start. Once they get more comfortable with ring making, then I'm a little bit more lenient. But then I'll be like, if we're training somebody, yeah, you better like oblige by all the safety rules. I don't really mind them wearing. They don't have to wear a respirator if the garage is fully ventilated, like garage door open, fans blowing in the right directions. Mm. Yeah, your neighbors will like that show. There's a man with a sword cutting stuff up. Too late. I've already been that guy. Oh man, that's great. Oh man. Let me see if there's anything else. I feel like I had more rings. Maybe I should run downstairs and see if the katana wins. Yes. Oh man, that's great. But seriously, like I'm excited. I can't wait to just put it together. Um, I gotta get his size though. I mean, I'm actually really surprised we haven't had more neighbors ask about us and like what we're doing because like people will drive by all the time on our past our driveway and then they'll see like studio lighting and they'll see like a cameraman and like myself and Justin in there like doing stuff and they'll literally like slow down to like be a peeping Tom and try to see what we're doing. So yeah, sure. Let me just make sure that he. Well, actually, I don't have very much this stuff to tritium, so I'm trying to save it. So um, I don't know if he'll like the design or not. Or we could just do a, what, I'm making it for free. You better like it kind of scenario. You better like it. You better watch it, or you better wear it. Oh man. I'm excited to make that ring for him though. Like I can't wait to put it together. When I see neighbors doing that with us, I'll go knock on their door and tell them what's going on. I wish our neighbors were like that. Because that's why I leave the garage wide open. It's literally an invitation. Why don't you come over here? You know, oh, don't mind that lampshade. That looks like it's made from animal skin, but otherwise everything else is totally fine in the garage. Yeah, don't mind those bones either that are by the base of the garage or those dead snakes. The only thing true about that state is we did find two dead snakes in the garage, like recently, like within the last um, week. So let's see. When I see neighbors, he's excited about it too. Mandy, Aiden, and Kylo. I wish Kylo could just like chill in the garage. I've tried to have him in the garage with me when I work. Like I would like to have the garage door open, but that's not going to happen because he's going to take off running. My wife is in here. Come on over.
I just let you know I unhooked Aiden his things on the charger.
Okay.
It's almost dead.
Cool. What you got there? I don't know what that is.
No,
I don't know.
what's on? Anybody new?
No.
Casey.
Nobody new wants to talk to us. So.
No Wanda, Tommy, Pepe.
Can you stay here and entertain everybody while I run down to grab more rings?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back. Don't eat my chips.
Your hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Did you just order something on Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. My payment declined. That's because I hit the wrong card. How is everybody doing? I'm still just not feeling 100%. Like I'm having really bad body aches, and I go from super hot to super cold. I've just had this nagging headache for the last week. That's basically the extent of my symptoms, but I'm just tired, worn out. Aiden, he pretty much acts fine. He just, I can tell from the smell of his G-tube, it gives off a really distinct odor when he's getting sick. He's been more fussy. He either sleeps really well or he doesn't sleep well at all. It's kind of back and forth. I don't know. I called his pediatrician last week and they recommended giving him an allergy medication. I thought maybe it was allergy related. So that's helped with the sneezing and those symptoms. So that's good. You got some? Maybe now.
All right, I'm back. What all did I miss? Let's see here. Okay, so Thanks. Can you come back? I got the chair.
No, I gotta put it together. He is so mean to me. All the time.
Who, Kylo?
You.
Who?
You.
Can you close the door, please?
No.
No?
Go in there. Go bother him.
No, I don't want you in here. You ate my pizza.
What pizza?
He ate my pizza.
Today?
That's not even remember.
It was just a crust.
I know. I didn't want it anyway.
So you shouldn't have left it on the couch, Dad. It was on the couch for over an hour, so it's mine.
Nope.
Huh.
Not happening.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Let me see here. Okay, so I just got a few more to go over with you guys. Oh, good, she left. Whew. She'll be back. She'll be back. Casey. Here's the Rams. You can see the tire marks on them too. I didn't even crush. Like none of them crushed. I see a little bit of. I didn't realize how strong Ram was. You know that's really good Ram. You're getting a quality ring here. It's tire proof. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna maybe I can work on that today. I don't know yet. With a hammer per Trinity's suggestion, or who was it? Who was it suggested? Bryce? Was it Bryce? Somebody told me. Oh yeah, it was Bryce. Use a hammer next time. Sorry, not Trinity. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. Sorry about the mess. I had to replace my monitor, and I never cleaned up. So let me just turn my body this way. Not like that's gonna do a whole lot. So there we go. You can just look at my wreckage here on this side. Let me see here. What else do I have going on? Put in a vise. I can do that. Definitely. All right. I got a bunch of rings here that I made in the last week. Oh yeah, orgies are bad. Terrible. All right. So there's going back to excuses. How do I ban somebody? Triple dots. How do I want to put you in timeout, Mandy? Put user in timeout. You're in timeout. So going back to the rings that I made this week, here's the first one that I'm showing you guys from this set. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. I like sleeping on the couch anyway. There's this tungsten ring. It has blue opal and then purple opals as well. So the blue is a little bit smaller. So I thought I put you in timeout. I'm gonna take your phone away, Mandy. Put user in timeout. Oh man. Hey, how's it going? I think she'll be back. She'll be able to come back in like 5 minutes or something like that. So she'll be back. So there's this ring. It has the opals are a little bit more blue, are smaller. So they're like I forgot the word for it. They're just smaller. They're like within 1 to 2 millimeters. Whereas the regular opals, these ones are about probably 2 to 3 millimeters. Hey Pepe, how's it going? Wow, you actually changed your name back. That's the name that we know you by, my friend.
Can you watch it in? I need to go.
Time out.
I need to go outside of the house.
Okay. Inside the house, why?
Power.
Power?
Turn off your electricity.
No, you're not doing that.
Then unban me.
How do I unban you? I'm not. You got 5 minutes. You gotta wait like 5 minutes. Yes, you do.
I'm not waiting 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, you have to.
Well, then I'm gonna go turn off your power.
No, you're not.
You better figure it out.
Okay, let's see here. Hide user on the chat. No. I don't know. It's 5 minutes, Mandy. It takes 5 minutes. Yes, it is. That's what you get. So you're right. All right.
5 minutes is a long time. Tyler, go in here. Father him. Tyler,
He's
come
like,
on.
no, I'm too busy eating the carpet.
Father him, Tyler.
All right. He's like, wait, don't leave me in here with him. He's gonna do stuff to me.
No, I'm gonna go get your brother too. Your brother's coming in here with you.
No, anything, buddy. All right. Somebody look up how to untime out somebody. Because now Aiden's gonna come in here and he's gonna bang on my computer like he always does. Hi, Eileen. Welcome to the show. You're in for a real treat. I just put Mandy on timeout twice. So I told her it's like 5 minutes. Somebody tell me how much time is on. Here comes a little monster now. Come here.
You have to stay with your dad for 5 minutes while mommy's in timeout. Mommy can't mommy while she's in timeout.
It's like 5 minutes.
Mommy can't be a mommy while she's in timeout, huh? You have to go to your dad.
6 minutes. Oh.
You turn off this computer now, okay?
No, I'm not gonna do that. He's like, oh my gosh, look at all those rings to eat. He's like, I want to eat them. I want to eat them. Here's a big one. Look. Can you give it to Daddy? Or you just want to put it on the table?
He's like, no, it needs to make sound.
Hey, why were you banging on the wall earlier?
Because I needed attention. I needed somebody to come unlock my G2.
Just gonna pick up the ring, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. You know, basic military training instructors will love you because you don't complain about picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. No, that's open. That's right. That's rice. You can't have rice. Oh, thank you, baby. This whole thing. This is a Father's Day T-shirt.
He doesn't even like it.
I do like it. Why do you think I'm wearing it?
Because I threw down your clothes.
Because you're always wearing my clothes.
No. Am I wearing your clothes? No.
Well, you were. Next time we go live, I'm just going to chase you with the camera. So everyone's, look, guys, she's wearing my clothes.
No.
Take the baby.
All right, come on.
Go check if you're unbanned yet. And say something. So I know you're unbanned. All right, going back to our ring reviews. So this one was I think this one was somebody recommended this when we were live streaming. It was or the design. They suggested the design. So it was an orange glow. Looks like green and white opals. Didn't come out very well. So definitely not one of the better ones. But you know, I've been surprised with what I actually sell at the conventions. People will buy them. Like if they fit and the price is right, somebody will buy it. This one was pretty cool. So this was when I was working with, I think this was a gray mica powder. So this was a gray mica powder and then like a red, looks like I added the red rubies as well. Like synthetic diamond stones. So it kind of gives it like, it's kind of like a dark gray and then red as well. Yeah, we can auction if you want to. Do you want to auction for this one or was it a previous one? You're about to get banned again, Mandy. Hey, Tommy, Stan, you guys missed the show. I had to ban my own wife because she was being so rude. She was just being rude. Oh man. So you have to have fun when you're married. So you are all fun. Tommy says, too bad you can't say the same about you. So yeah, this one was pretty cool. So so we can auction this one out, or we can auction one of the ones that you guys have seen. More than happy to. We can probably go through them all again. You guys can put exclamation mark ring if you want to start an auction. See, I tricked you guys. Exclamation mark ring to start an auction. Usually, you guys do it like as soon as you jump on the chat too, or at least you used to. Not since I cut back on ring giveaways. Oh man. Hey Tommy, hey Wanda. I don't think I said hi to you guys. I think no, I did, but it was very brief. So now here's my meaningful hello to my good friends Tommy and Wanda, or at least Tommy. I don't see Wanda on here. She's probably around here somewhere. I'm sure she's watching. Um, oh, I heard about that. Yeah, Mandy, because I actually took a nap with Aiden because he his G2 was irritating him really badly. So I went and took a nap with Aiden, and I asked Mandy to just kind of look after Justin. And then they were she told me some girl was flirting with him on the live chat. So I didn't go back and watch it because I couldn't see the chat when he set up the chat. He didn't include the chat history, so I couldn't go back and look at what she was saying. But it sounded like it was very funny and entertaining. Oh no, Wanda, don't get sick. We're all sick here. He asked me to babysit for $20. Oh yeah, maybe I did. I don't remember that. You got paid already. You got to change Aiden's diaper this morning. Oh man, that was a nightmare. Um, don't discuss that on the chat. Nobody wants to hear that shit. No, no pun intended. Oh man, you guys ever like walk outside and then there's like a smell that just hits you just out of nowhere? Try having that smell hit you like when you walk outside the office and then all the doors are closed and like what the hell is that smell? Yeah. Uh, Taco Bell. More like taco milk. Oh man. Yeah, Aiden. He was not, I guess he was sick or something, so um we ended up it was pretty bad. He must have gone out to Taco Bell, yes. No, I didn't go anywhere. I thought about it though. I definitely was thinking about that Filiberto's last night. Thought about going, but I ended up just deciding to stay home. I was like, do I really want to spend $14 on a burrito? It's like, yeah. Do I really want to drive right now and risk waking up Aiden when I open the garage door? No. Yeah, that's totally fine, Stan. I don't know if I have your email, but I can give you my phone number too, in an email. And then like if you have any questions, if you need help setting things up, I can help you with that. Yeah, I hope you guys feel better too, both of you, Tommy and Wanda. Baby says college football today, Tommy, Colorado versus Colorado State. Good game. Okay. It's great. It's good. All right. Moving on to rings, or at least gonna let you guys see the next one. So this one was an interesting design too. Actually, I think this is what's her name's who won a custom ring that I had to make like 15 million times. It kind of looks like it. I don't know if it is because I see the amethyst and I see blue green opals and then like just like a blue glow powder. I'm not sure. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that'd be great, Stan. Please do. And then let me know what questions you have. I can help you. It can get a little bit tricky, but I'll tell you about what's involved, and I can actually recommend some good YouTubers who will help YouTubers like yourself and I get on our feet. So they can offer, and I can share what advice worked best for me. It may be different for you. I don't know. I mean, you might be really really good at this. So you might be the next Patrick Adair Designs. I don't know. So But yeah, I'm more than happy to share everything I've learned in the last 5 years, 4 years with YouTube. So, Little Apple says my boys love football. Me and my girl love baseball. Awesome. Do you guys collect any baseball cards? When our roommate got arrested, he left a big box of stolen baseball cards. I know that sounds so strange, but it's true, And so, like after the 30-day period of like it becoming abandoned property, we had somebody, our neighbor, audit it to let us know if there was anything in there that's like worth selling, and we haven't heard back. So either he took off and moved to Tahiti with our baseball cards, or he's still working on it. Probably the latter of the two. But anyway, I don't know if you guys got a good look at this. So it has the amethyst, it's blue opals, and then I can't quite tell if there's I think it's green opals. There's green opals in there as well. So that one I think is actually, what's her name's? She'll tell me. Oh, man down. All right. Next for I'm just gonna grab one here. That looks really plain. I think we did a Lady Boomer. Thank you. Was that right, Lady Boomer? Was it the amethyst, green, blue, and then like I'm not sure what the glow color is supposed to be on this, but you can tell me. Okay, yeah, we'll do, Tommy. Next ring, this was like more of a just like all green, I guess almost like a St. Patrick's Day themed ring. So it's completely green. It has a nice green glow to it. And then I can see along the inlay, it looks like I can't tell if it's blue. Actually, it's blue. Blue opals, like really light blue opals. But I think what happens is like when it's mixed in with the strontium illuminated glow powder, it just kind of washes everything out. So like you can see the opal, you can barely see them, and it looks green like when the light hits it sometimes, but it's actually blue opal, I believe. Yeah, because it shimmers in the light. So that one is this one. It's an interesting one for somebody who loves green, who wants a green glow ring. So. All right. Yeah, I heard that Wanda won ring yesterday, so that's great. I'm not sure about these. This one's an interesting collection of colors here. So what we got on this one, we got a black, looks like a black mica base, gold flakes, and then looks like red and black opals. The opals definitely shimmer red. And then I think the black ones do too. Definitely an interesting piece. This is somebody who's huge with huge fingers. So maybe like art or somebody. Trini says, "Hey Dave, what size was the pink ring with blue, purple? I think white opals." Yeah, I can go back and take a look. How far back did we go on that one? So pink ring with blue, purple, and white. I got a few of those. I think it's this one. It's this guy. So you're talking about this one? Pink, blue, purple, and white. I think so. I'm not sure about the size. I think it's probably like a size 8.5. I worked at a ton of 8.5s last week. Yeah, I think it's an 8.5. I'll double check that for you too. Just remind me that you just want to see the size of it. Let's see. Tested for COVID. Does that kind of say? I charged my son's ring the other day for about a minute and a half, and he glowed for 4 hours. What? That's crazy. For a minute and a half? What color was it? Was it white? I think white and green lasts the longest. White and blue? No, blue not so much. That's like one of my favorite glows. But yeah, man, that'd be great if you could bring me one. And it's gonna be this one that's over here on the side. You'll see it when you come in. Blue, okay, yeah, that's interesting. That's crazy though. A minute and a half, and then it lasts for 4 hours. I've never had one last that long before. That's pretty cool though. But I've also never sat down and like timed it. Like, how long is this gonna last? Oh, here's an interesting one. I think this was actually one of my favorite beach ring designs that I threw together. Um, so this one was so obviously you've got the beach sand on it, but then I was kind of going for like an evening, nighttime at the beach kind of theme. So I started using just like more less vibrant colors. So I was going for like a violet, and then like I did orange on this one, orange opals. So and then like I think a hint of red, I believe. But you guys can see it. So, there we go. You can see better. There we go. So this is a pretty cool ring. I really like it. I'm gonna throw it. I'm definitely probably gonna throw this one on the website. Just 'cause it just looks great. And I absolutely love working with beach sand. That's definitely one of my favorite materials. It's just because it's natural and and then like it just looks great. It's just a mixture of different rocks, sedimentary rocks from the ocean and or sands. You know, just put together. So beautiful ring, beautiful design. I'll make more. I make no promises. Let me see. Okay, here's also an interesting one. I don't know if this is one of the ones I did blind. um, I might have been because it looks pretty good. And then like some parts, there's a ton of material on it, and then other parts not so much. But this one I used aqua. It's on a ceramic band, and then I put like, from what I can tell, green opals, and then I see a red opal here, just like a random red opal. And I want to say I added maybe meteorite shavings. Yeah, meteorite shavings. This was one of the ones I did in the dark. This is a cool ring, just because I made it in the dark. I literally was not seeing. I could not see what I was doing. So this was a really cool one to make. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Stan. It's like you're talking about like the star shaped sand, right? It's like star shaped almost. No, I answered her. I said I don't make any promises. I make no promises. All right. All right. This one kind of reminds me of Fruity Pebbles, the cereal. um, so it has a green glow to it, or it's a neon looking yellow green. And then it has red. It has red, green, blue, and purple opals in it. Pretty cool looking ring. Definitely for somebody. Um, Definitely a unique looking design. It glows in the dark, and then it just has like these random vibrant colors to it. So that one's a pretty cool one too. Definitely for somebody who's looking for something that's like more of a festive or kind of color to their kind of ring. So Tommy says blue and the green made in the dark were the rings we wanted, David. All right. So I'll set this one aside for you. I'm putting them all here on this pile for the ones that are going out. Oh man, he sent me a video. Let's take a look. Aiden's at the door. Aiden's at the door. So he's banging back. Mandy knocked, and then he's knocking back.
Aiden, you have to split back so you can open the door.
Yeah, well, we got his attention now, so he's not going to. More like let me out. If you open it slightly and then he'll try to open it, well, actually, he pushes on it. Never mind. He'll push on the door. Is it wrong that we leave our 1.5-year-old in his room? Like, it's baby proof. The room is baby proof. And then we have cameras, so we watch them. But sometimes we have to step away. So I don't know if that's wrong. We keep an eye on him. Like, we go in and we play with him. Like, I check on him literally every 10 minutes. So, like, at least go see him. Hang on. My sister is calling. Give me a second. Almost dropped my phone. All right, my sister just got here, so I'm gonna go unlock the bar door, and then I'll be right back up. So I'll be right back, guys. No.
Want to talk to your friends? Yeah. Aiden. Oh. You gotta stand up. Okay, stand up. Hi. No, you don't need Daddy's water. Sorry. It's loud. Say hi, Casey. I'm gonna see this ring. Aiden's level. Hey. I'm gonna write a story. Here. I'm gonna show them how you flip your ring. Yeah. Is that how you work? I don't know what that is. Touch the buttons. He types on my computer a lot, especially when I'm trying to do homework or writing email. Let's look at that one. Okay, there's crumbs. You're exposing your dad and his crumbs. Say hi, Tommy. Hi, Bryce. Here, watch. Watch. Aiden. Watch. Hey, watch. YouTube's leaking again. You trying to expose him? Say, look at this messy desk and all these crumbs. Oh, now you're gonna type. Here. Yeah. Want to type them something? Can you type them a story? I'm thinking about making burrito bowls for dinner, like Chipotle burrito bowls. We have some already like marinated chicken. No, we don't want to leave. Don't end the live, sir. We can't end it. Pork barbecue and potato salad. That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we're being kicked out.
No.
Bye. See you later. Say bye. Say bye.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that little session with Aiden. Okay. What about them?
Is your sister teaching her?
No, they're on her bed.
Are they already washed?
No, she's the last one who slept here, so she brought her own sheets.
Oh.
My camera's messed up here. So, all right, I'm back. So, where did I leave off? I'm not even sure. We're just gonna start off with. We'll just do this one. Then you actually scroll through the adult AC type something. That ring will fit Aiden's wrist. I'm pretty sure I know which one. Okay. So I'd like to keep this stream going for at least another hour or so. I mean, I'll do the best I can, but Sheila's here, so we're going to be working on some projects. I only get a limited time to work with her this weekend, so I'm going to try to do that today too. But it's also so important for me to make sure I connect with you guys, get your feedback on like different rings that we made this week. But another big thing about that is I want to make sure that we can establish a theme for the type of rings you want to see next week when I'm in the shop Monday through Friday. So that's super important. No, we're not doing ring giveaways. But anyway, going back to just what I was doing before, or where I left off. This one's pretty interesting also. So this is like, you remember that in the last one of the last rings we did was we did the meteorite background. I know you are. We did the meteorite backgrounds, and then we did the opals as well. So this one has that meteorite background. It has a meteorite background, and then it has, I want to say, probably white and looks like white opals, just like white opals on it. So it's almost like the Lost in Phoenix ring that we made for art, but this one just has white opals in it. And I know, like on the screen, it looks blue. It's just the way that this light is diffused, and just the way it's hitting the rocks or the opal, it's going to come out looking blue. But as far as I can tell, that maybe there is blue in here. No red though, so I know it's not in. Maybe I could be wrong. This could be just like a, almost like a 4th of July ring. I can't really tell. I mean, there's not a whole lot anyway. For this one, it might be red, white, and blue. It looks like it is on the camera, but I can barely see the red. So that's why I'm not going to count it as such, because typically when Justin makes them, he uses like pretty good sized chunks of red opal and white and blue as well for this type of ring. It's very obvious if it's like a Patriot ring. I think that's what it's called, Patriot ring. Let's see here. This one's pretty. Another pretty plain one. Looks like it's blue, and then it has mother pearl or opals on the inside. So that one's a pretty good one too. Pretty simple. Pretty nice looking ring for anybody who just wants to just keep it really simple. And it also comes with a glow color, an aqua glow color. This one kind of reminds me of like looking down. It's almost like a galaxy ring. So it's on a ceramic band, and then it has like these green and white, or it looks like it's definitely green, white, and possibly blue as well. Green, white, and blue on it. So it's almost like a galaxy themed one. How much are 10 millimeter blanks? That's a custom blank. So I mean, I don't even know where to even try to find one of those. We could probably try to make it. We've done that before. So it just takes a little bit. I know that's the kind of ring you're looking for. You want the 10. You want the 10 millimeter, 10 millimeters wide or 10 millimeter channel. Because this is this channel or this ring is 4 millimeters, and I think it's a 3 millimeter channel, or maybe that is a 4 millimeter channel. No, it's 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters wide, 10 millimeter or 4 millimeter channel. That's what it is. Because it's 8 millimeters. Because the smaller ones are 6. I'm running out of space here, just like yesterday. I don't know if Pepe's still in the chat. This one was the one I kind of made for him. I was trying to go for a yeah, okay, I understand, Tommy. So this one was kind of going for like a I guess almost like a Corona thing or beer themed ring. So like you have your glow color, which is I think he asked for blue or white. Um, and then I threw in I think it was citrine, kind of give it that liquidy brown fresh beer looking color to it, and then I threw on blue, just kind of remind them of like the beach or whatever. So this was an interesting ring to make. It didn't come out exactly like I had hoped, but like the citrine is like a nice light brown. It's not like a dark, dirty brown. So it actually looks pretty good. It's pretty clear. Also, let you guys see that up close again. Let me see if I got anything else. Oh, and then I want to say it was Tommy who suggested this one, but somebody suggested just black and then gold flakes at the beginning of the week for making just like an all black ring with gold flakes on it. Somebody suggested it. It was like when I was working with tinfoil. I think it was right when I needed that break from making what's her name's ring that I tried to make like 3 or 4 times. Then we got Pepe's replacement ring, I think. And then this one's just kind of like a tribute to the ocean tribute sort of themed ring. So it has like dark patches for like the depths of the ocean and then like light patches for the shallows. Almost looks very Avatar-ish. The Way of the Water-ish. So that's actually all the rings that we made last week. It's quite a bit. 22, 23, 24, 25. Probably about 26 different designs. Typically, I mean, some are going to be in the same collection, like the beach rings. Like we made like 4 or 5 of those. but ultimately, like every ring that I made for this last week that I showed you guys is each individually like is very unique, is each uniquely individual, has a unique individuality to it. It may look similar, but it has like certain elements that were added or were taken out. Um, so just kind of giving it that whole unique look to it. So that's why I try to steer clear of like for instance the ocean one that you guys saw with the beach sand and then the water the water. I don't like to do those kinds because it just kind of looks. It starts to look more. Um, what's the word? I guess it's more of it doesn't have like a unique look to it. It's not um, an individual ring that I made. It isn't doesn't look handmade. It doesn't. It looks like it just kind of. If it's that 3/4 one ocean, 3/4 sand, then it's not unique at all. It's the same exact one. Whereas even like some of these the placement's different. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's individual. It's an individual. It's unique. Um, even if it has the same kind of inlays, the inlays are placed in different spaces, making it look not exactly like there's no ring that's going to be like it. It might be the same design process, same creation process, but it's going to still ultimately in the end be a very unique ring. You're not going to find a 100% match on it. Let's see here. All right. Does anybody have any questions or comments or anything? I want to make sure you guys get your rings for my winners and my auction people. I got people watchers payment, so I'm going to send her ring out, or at least get it packaged up, and we can get that, or well, get it made and then QC'd, and then we'll send it out. So, but I was planning to go in the shop today, but then Sheila called me and said that she was coming over because like we actually set aside this time for her YouTube channel. My sister's actually an animator. She has an animation degree and she works at a college, not in her field at all, not even close. But we're hoping that we can probably change that. I don't want to pick it though. I mean, I'll make it for you guys. I mean, we can do um, like you guys pick the colors or whatever, and we'll just throw something together. I'll do that kind of thing, but I don't want to pick it for you guys. But anyway, sorry. What I was saying about Sheila is, so she has an animation degree, and I asked her like last week, I was like, "Do you want to?" I got some ideas for a YouTube channel because I've been watching a lot of upcoming animators, like making like there's one that made like a Jurassic Park um, themed channel, and like he makes his own videos. It's actually pretty cool. They're like short stories from like Jurassic Park. And I like dinosaurs. I like Jurassic Park, so of course I'm a fan. I subscribe. But I was thinking to myself, it was like, I mean, if he's using this program, and I asked Sheila, like, do you know this program at all? And she says, yes, that's the one that we use in school. I was like, okay, well, how about we get together? Let's put a channel together, and then like, we can in the beginning it'll be you and I, but then like once you're up and going, I mean, you can just take the reins. I mean, I got my own thing going on, so I'm fine. But this could be like your channel, your business. So I'm going to help her with that today, and get that going for her, and just kind of throw some ideas around and see what we can come up with. But yeah, I mean, I'd love it if you guys would support her. If you remember, it's Rad Puppeteer. She jumps on the chat every once in a while, but that's my sister. But once we get things up and running, that's kind of be like I'm going to be helping her out. So in the beginning, it will be our business, but like once she's up and running, I'll just let her do her thing. So I just know she's going to do great. So, does anybody have any questions? Do you guys want to see any rings? Do you want me to go over anything again? Does anybody want to buy a ring? I mean, they're already pre-made, and we can auction them off or whatever you'd like. So before I head off. So it's up to y'all. Otherwise, I'll let you all have your weekend back. One more thing. For those of you who jumped on a little bit later, I want to let you all know that we are sitting at 1,392 hours of watch time. That puts me near the halfway point to unlock the super chat feature and to sell the rings on YouTube. So I'm super excited about that. Just got to keep it going just a little bit longer. So um, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to try to hit that goal or at least get halfway by the end of the month. I want to hit the 1,500 mark, 1,500 watch time hours mark, which I'll probably hit next week. So let's do a goal of 2,000 watch time hours by the end of the month. So I'm currently sitting at 1,300, and honestly, it probably takes 2 or 3 days to get 100 watch time hours um, from the live streams. But then there's also the videos that I make, and then previous live streams. I noticed that people have been watching the live streams too, like when we're not doing them. Um, so that actually helps out a lot. Yeah, yeah, Stan, you can sell on YouTube once you've entered the YouTube partnership program. They allow you to have links to like your website or whatever. Like you can put your products down on the page or on the YouTube video. Like people can actually look at them. It's kind of like some YouTube channels. They have like get merch, and it'll be on the link in the description, and there'll be like a carousel of like your products. So I'll tell you more about that once I unlock it. I've got about 1,500 more subs to go to unlock that, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait. But anyway, was there any questions that went unanswered that I missed? Just drop it in the chat, and I'm going to scroll up in the meantime to see if I missed anything. I want to make sure that we get your rings made too. Oh, Tommy, your ring, the green one, is actually sitting on the mandrel. It was just UV resined, so I didn't want to bring it upstairs yet. But I'll show that to you on Monday if I haven't mailed it out by then, or which I'm probably going to mail it out. Um, and I want to make sure I get the other ones that you needed too. Oh, and we got to get Wanda's ring that she won yesterday. Black mica, red opal, gold flakes. Let me see if I can grab it. Was it this one? Was this one right here? Can I? Honestly, it has a kind of like a fall look to it too. So it's black mica powder. It's like red opal and gold flakes. Yeah, it's this one. This one is not sold yet, and I can always make it too. Do you guys want to have an auction on this one, or does Trinity want to buy it outright? So I mean, I'll even still sell it to you for cheap. So like we can even do like $15 or whatever. So. Here, I'll put it up there again so you can see it. And then I have another variation. This one is the one that you already wanted. Actually, I think it's your custom ring. And then this is the one that I made previous to it. What size? Did Mandy ever bring that ring size for me? She did not bring it in. I don't see it. I can make it any size you want, so. No, you didn't promise. What? I don't understand. All right. I believe it. You do have an addiction. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I'll go get it myself. I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. I'm back, guys. All right, so this is the one that Trinity was asking for. Size 12. Size 12. I don't want any more black eyes, so Wanda wins. Love it. Let's see here. Okay. Is that gonna fit you already, or not? Let me take that one. You okay? Sorry, the icon was blocking your message. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Do you have Cash App? I have Cash App, Zelle. I can PayPal too. So um, it's up to you. Are both 12 or 11? So this one is actually, I think this is the one that I'm making for, already making for Trinity, and this one's 11 and a half. Trinity, this one that you won is an 11 and a half, just so you're aware. Is that okay? And then you have the one that you're buying now. This one's 12. Yeah, they're very nice rings. I actually really like them. I might have to um, make my own or something. So. Let me see here. See if there's any other ones I'm missing. Tommy, yours is an 8. This one's a size 8. Just so you're aware. Yeah, that's totally fine. I'll take 25 for it, Trinity. It'd be great, actually. I was just asking, like, how do you want to pay? Because I can do. I don't know if you have the app, if you have Cash App or Zelle or any of those. Which I have Cash App and Zelle, so it's up to you. And PayPal, I can do PayPal too. If you don't have any of those apps or don't use them, I can just send you an invoice to your email. Otherwise, I'll get these two packaged up and sold to you or sent to you. PayPal, okay, I can do that. Let me give you. I don't know if I have your email already. If you've already emailed me anything. So I'm going to put my email in the chat. If you could just send me a really quick email. Hey, this is Trinity. This is my full mailing address. That's all I need. And then I'll get that invoice sent out to you as soon as I get that. Liv says a Halloween ring. Was that one sold? I haven't gotten size, but if you have that one you made, doesn't matter the size. Was it this one, the kind of orange and yeah, I think it was this one actually. No, this one hasn't sold yet. So I've gotten size 16. Yes, I do. I have blanks for them. I don't have very many of them because I don't sell 16s very often. Um, Orange and black. Let's see here. Let's see. Black. It's possible it may be downstairs. It's possible Justin might have been UVing, placing a UV resin on it. Let me check for you really quickly. That's the one with the where you were just put some black mica powder on it instead of like the opal, right? I remember that one. But it was an orange. I think it was an orange base, and then like we were just dropping the black mica on it. Yeah, Stan, I wouldn't do anything past honestly past 15. Um, you're don't make a lot of them if you're gonna do size 16. I mean, you might get somebody who like really works out and like they have the huge fingers. So I keep a few of those in stock, just like very minimal in stock. But you definitely want to make sure you have like your common band sizes in stock as well. 10 is huge, 12, 11 and a half, 11. Basically, 8 through 12, you want to have stocked. I think one of those you don't sell very often. I'm going to be right back and try to see if I can find this Halloween ring. I know I have it in the garage somewhere. All right. So I did find that Halloween ring, but there's a problem with it, and that's Windows. So let me remake that for you, and then I can get that one sent out. Um, but let me see here. I did want to bring this up for People Watcher because I took your information down. You said you really wanted this ring, so I wrote down your information during one of the lives. If People Watcher is here, People Watcher, are you still here? Blanky weather. Oh, okay. That's all right. I'll ask her about it next time she comes on to the live. Let me see here. All right. Gosh, I thought I brought Tommy's up as well. I guess not. Is Rita on? No, Rita's not on. Okay, awesome. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna actually take care of this really quickly. I will see what we do tomorrow as far as live streaming again. If that's even if it happens tomorrow, it'll probably be in the evening, and then I'll address everybody's anybody who has any alibis or anything like that. Stan says we have big hands here in Idaho, big old sausages. That's great. Oh, she was here. Okay. All right. Okay, no problem. So let me. I'm gonna go ahead and get these for you guys, for Tommy and Wanda. Yeah, no problem. That's fine. I totally understand. It's Sunday, so maybe we'll just skip the live on Sunday. We'll just start it back up on Monday. At least that way, I can have everybody's rings ready to go. Possibly even taking them as far as to the um, I'll actually mail them out tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow, but it won't process until Monday. If that makes sense because the post office is closed. Um, Tommy, what sizes did you want for your rings? The Eagles one, and then like you had another one that I had put away for you. Does it matter what the sizes are, or do you just want them? Because I don't know if they were Wanda's. I'll have to show you that. Um, Well, we can also just talk in an email. I don't want to keep Sheila waiting so for too long. Um, but do you guys have any final questions or anything? I'll live laugh love. I'll send you a email if it's okay with a picture of it, and then you can just kind of give me a go or no go if you want me to make it. I can even make it in your size too. 9.5 for me, 8 for Wanda. Okay, great. I need to keep like a notepad here for you guys. All right. Okay. Well, hey, thank you everybody for coming to the live stream. This is basically it. So I will see you all on Monday sometime, Monday afternoon. We'll just kick it off at 3 again, like we've been doing. Or I'm sorry, 4 o'clock MST time, and we'll kick it off until 7. So you guys have a great weekend. I can't wait to hear about your weekend stories and all that you're up to. So we'll see you later.